You did good, son.
It's a smash.
Sorry, little
Turn my booty, crack with the unit. Chopper in the pickup like a motherfucking hoodie. Christ running through me, diamonds on the Uzi. 10 million bloods got me faded like a boozy. Northside. They say they want that ball, but no, they ready to die like me. Trying to copy the law, but no, they can never get high like me. They fuck the world, trying to get rich enough to buy a planet. My name up in their mouth so much, I'm starting to think they faggots. On the day I die, bury my body in the marsh. Fuck the fake, forget my name, just mark me with the cross. They fucking with the other side, U-I-C-I-D-E. Load up to N-D, W-O-R-D. Fuck you, me, drop the low. If you bought it, let me see. Wanna bang it, we can bang it until it's raw and can breathe. You see the difference? I'm down to die where I stay. We can shoot or let it fly with the hands. You see the difference? I'm down to die where I stay. Bring your gang, you can die with your mans.
Wild bill, hit comb on the wrist, watch codeine falling from my eyes like a teardrop. Wild bill, hit comb off the grid, I walk in, she can hear a fucking pin drop.
Indiana City, don't forget the 4 white. Yo, stop. Indiana City, don't forget the 4 white. Yo, stop.
I'm on the fucking best. Emotions manufactured. All these artists trying to sue us like we found it natural. Waiting for the rapture. Days go by fast. My head's always holding threes up like a velociraptor. 7 boy. Oh yeah, my actions that's retarded. No one ever had to stylist. Stayed at the public eye on top like I'm out the Yasti stylist.
Rapping great so hard they all think that I might be biased. Across the globe for several years we spread the fucking virus.
Apologies for all the sudden me. They just said a lot of shit to say. I let them bother me. It don't really bother me. Switch up my geography. Can't spend too much time in just one place. I think it's time to leave.
VPN so they don't know my whereabouts. I seen them on their live stream trying to air it out. Just ate up in my heart, I had to tear it out. I had wolves sniffing me, boy, I ain't scared of owls.
G-R-E-Y, 5 to the 9 till my hands cross over my chest in that box. Tight, walk, step to me, time to fall. I talk to my fucking prayer like a knife off. Once I see the white flag wave, all I white chalk. Don't try and race me to the grave, it's a lie.
That's tombstone, rushing my boots, tone too long. I don't know this number, need a new phone. Flew home, fresh long with a cloud of loose bones. Paranoid thoughts creeping in, I think I'm too stoned.
I might know, baby, don't forget the snow level 7. Boy, I might know, baby, don't forget the snow level 7. Boy.
Yo, what up? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy fucking Saturday. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, man. Oh, all right. Here we go. What's up? Good morning, babe. I know it's kind of early. Shit got real. Yes, 420 vet. Shit got real. I wake up this morning. I see that the U.S. has carried out airstrikes against Venezuela. Took out 7th group. So for those of you that don't know, the special forces that were involved are probably more than likely going to be 7th group, since the Latin America, Caribbean area is their area of operations. First group is Pacific. 3rd group is the I know fifth group's the Middle East. I think third group is Europe. And seventh group is Latin America. Well, here's the thing, right? And they said something interesting. There's a lot of Venezuelans that are happy about Maduro not being in power anymore, right? That's like kind of like the whole Saddam thing, right? There's a lot of Venezuelan people that are kind of like, fuck Maduro. But are we going to repeat Iraq and turn those people against us too? Because just because they don't like the guy doesn't mean they want us up in there doing shit. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. Kind of interested to see what's going to happen. I mean, I don't know, man. We got I mean, it just started, so we're gonna see what happens. We will see what happens here in the near future. They're saying that it's probably going to be a power grab for oil, which could backfire on us completely because you're going to get a bunch of nationalists in there that are going to be like, fuck that. So not sure how this is going to play out yet, but we've already started. I mean, you can't take it back, right? So we dropped bombs, or we airstriked certain targets in Venezuela, and we took the president and his wife and flew him out of the country. That doesn't just go away. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't just go away. There's going to be some sort of fallout from this. There's going to be some sort of, I mean, they're already doing it. Venezuela's already crying for help. So they're going to get some sort of help. There's going to be something is going to come out of this. I don't know what, but it isn't just going to be, oh, we took the guy. Oh, there's going to be a new leader in Venezuela. All's well. Yeah, 420 vet, we took him and his wife. According to what I'm hearing. According to what I've heard, we took Maduro and his wife and flew them out of the country. So, and they're Venezuela's asking for proof of life that he's alive. Yeah, you know, it's gonna get real interesting. Cause I don't know. I feel like we just started some shit that we didn't need to start. Feel me? Just started a bunch of shit that we did not need to start. What up, Mike King? Have fun, bud. So we'll see what comes out of this. I don't know if they're gonna do if there's gonna be any extra operations. I don't think so. From my understanding, they're getting everybody out now. Whatever elements we had in there, I think they're gonna start kind of withdrawing them, not back to the U.S., but out of the. There were Chinese delegates there yesterday. I wonder if they got out. So I'm saying there's going to be a lot of playback from this. Yeah, we're not. Oh fuck! Thanks, Trump. So who knows what's going to happen? I mean, honestly, who knows what's going to happen now? It's kind of one of those things I just sit and wait. Didn't expect this to happen. You see it happen. All right, let's talk about it. So we bomb Venezuela, not bomb, but we airstrike Venezuela. We take the president. Now what? Because it doesn't end there. So now what? What do we do? What's gonna happen? Oh, nobody knows. Nobody knows. They think a lot of people are saying we're gonna grab their oil, which is gonna be a problem. We're not just gonna. I know a lot of people like to think we can just walk in and take it, but I don't think so. Oh, for real? Huh. I think they'll be on stand. They'll probably stay on standby. I don't think they're gonna send. I mean, I could be fucking wrong, to be honest with you. Who knows what we'll do? I mean, honestly, I don't. I mean, the next step naturally would be to start stationing ground forces in and around Venezuela for like an assault on the country, an invasion, if you will. I don't think that's. I'd like to say I don't think that's where our focus is right now. I don't think we're trying to invade the country. I think we're just trying to overthrow the regime. The problem with that is, to my knowledge, you can't do that without. Well, I mean, you can, but it's going to be a which if civil war breaks out and there's all this crazy stuff, it's a failure. What we did is a failure. Okay, so it's a lose situation there. Yeah, at least they waited for after the holidays. That's true. But yeah, we just, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. No, and that's the thing, 420, but that's a good point. Yeah, I don't think our threat comes from Venezuela directly. It's going to be coming from allies of Venezuela, like Russia, like Iran, possibly China, but definitely Russia. Yeah, they're not going to just let us take it. There's going to be a huge problem over that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what plays out from here on out. Very interesting to see what happens. I'm not sure what direction we're going to take. I'm hoping, well, it's a little too far gone now. We actually went in and took the guy, so it's kind of past what I'm hoping would have happened. So I don't know. I do not know what could happen. But we just escalated things there 100 times more. And I want to say I saw this coming, but I can't say that. I mean, I did. I guess I did. I did see this coming. I mean, you start staging all these ships, doing flyovers in Venezuelan airspace for 45 minutes. You're flexing to do something. So I kind of had a feeling something was going to happen. Just a matter of time. I was hoping that something else would have happened, but nah. George, we carried out airstrikes in Venezuela, and then I'm going to go ahead and say it, when we kidnapped the fucking leader and his wife and flew him out of the country. So that's what happened while we were sleeping. I don't know. I don't know. Don't necessarily agree with it. Don't think that it's going to be. I just think that's going to cause us more problems. Because, like I said, okay, so you have a lot of Venezuelan people that are happy. Okay, they're happy. They're like, fuck Maduro. It's kind of like Iraq. Fuck Saddam. A lot of Iraqis hated Saddam. They did not want him in power. They were so happy that we took him out of power. But then what transpired afterwards is what made everybody fucking hate us. That's the problem we're going to face now. How we move forward now. Because, okay, we can do something good, or we can have a repeat of Iraq. Not on that large of a scale, I don't think, as far as troops and stuff like that, but as far as hearts and minds, if you will, politically wise, it is very easy for us to drop the ball and turn everybody that's happy for us doing what we did against us and be like, okay, well, now you need to get the fuck out. Okay, cool, you helped us get rid of Maduro, but you're not going to take what's ours, you know? Well, footloose it is. See, here's the funny thing about America, right? We see it on YouTube. I constantly compare the world to YouTube. Like when you, not to the same scale, but much smaller scale, but similarities, right? We can do whatever the fuck we want and make an excuse for it. But anybody else does things, it's a big deal, right? We don't like to look at our own face, at our own shit, but we'll point out everybody else's shit. That's our problem. This is 100% an act of war. You try to find loopholes by claiming narco-terrorism, the whole the drug war, this, that, and the third. Okay. There's a reason, though, that we're not. Well, we are. We are. Why don't we do that shit to Mexico? Can't be a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? You can go to Venezuela and get away with it. There's little loopholes that the government finds to justify, oh, it's okay. But it's not. Like, realistically, this is not okay. Can't just go around blowing people up and attacking people, no matter how big of pieces of shit they are, dude. You got to do it the right way. Because if you don't, you're going to have a repeat of Iraq in Latin America. And that's bad. That's bad. So we're in a very pivotal moment right now as far as the global scene is concerned. And I don't know. I mean, it's we as civilians, we just sit back and wait. Just gotta sit back and wait and see what happens. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to have some pushback, definitely. We're not just going to walk in and take shit like we did in Iraq. That I'm pretty fucking positive on. I would bet money on it. Because here's the deal. Anybody can drop a shit ton of bombs and missiles and fuck people up, right? You can drop all this shit and fuck people up. It's when you get in on the ground, you got to go in and fight. And that's where it gets crazy. That's where things are, the angle of the game can be turned around. Momentum can shift on the ground. When we're launching fucking missiles and dropping bombs all over the place with our firepower and stuff, we're going to overwhelm the shit out of you. Then we're going to go in on the ground, and that's a whole different ballgame. So, I don't know. Got to go in and fight. That's where guys like me came in. But I don't know. I think that it's going to, I mean, here's my thing. If we go into Venezuela, like actually send troops in, I'm telling you right now, it is going to turn into another Iraq on a smaller scale, though, because I believe Venezuela is way smaller than Iraq. But guerrilla warfare, insurgency, that kind of shit is going to be rampant. And it's in jungles. No more desert. And we have a pretty shaky history with Latin America too, as far as trying to do regime change. So we don't necessarily have the best track record down in Central and South America. So, I mean, honestly, Footloose, yeah, straight up, I could see that. I mean, honestly, maybe not to the scale of Vietnam, but a lot of similarities, right? You're in the jungle, you're in dense tree lines and foliage, whatever you want to call it. Insurgency, people that know these mountains and jungles like the back of their hands, like Afghanistan, bro. These Taliban motherfuckers, they knew those mountains like the back of their fucking hand. They can, what would take us forever to hump our gear through a mountain pass, these motherfuckers are running. That's what made the Taliban so effective, is they can maneuver through those mountains very effectively because that's their area. They know it like the back of their hand. That's like if somebody were to attack where you live, right? Think of where you've grown up and where you live and how well you know it. You'd probably be able to get away with a lot of shit compared to somebody that isn't from there and has no idea. That's a challenge. That is a big challenge that we will face. And this is all just speculation. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm assuming, because you can't just kidnap a fucking country's president in the middle of the night, bomb them, and then say, okay, guys, game over, bye. It doesn't work like that. If that's how it worked, okay, what's done is done. Now, boom, Venezuela, deal with it. But that's the problem, right? Now there's a power vacuum in Venezuela. Now there is going to be a power struggle in Venezuela. There's people that we're trying to fucking put in power, and then there's so many other people in that country that there's probably other figures there that are going to rise up to try and be leaders. Like, this is what we're creating. We just opened it up for I don't know how many, but different factions, if you will, to want to try and seize power of Venezuela. Because there's more than just one, right? We didn't just take Maduro and be like, okay, we got this guy, so now the problem solved. No, it's not how that works. So it's a very interesting situation that we've found ourselves in overnight. It's been building up, obviously, for months and months, but we've taken action. So that's that. I'm hoping that we don't send any troops in, because that would be the biggest mistake we could do. Since we got Maduro, we should use them as a bartering chip, right? Like, okay, like let's come to some sort of agreement here, so we can just end this and just go about our lives instead of drawing this out into something crazier. It's wild. It's crazy. But we're going to see what happens. I'm going to touch on a couple of other things too, locally, if you will. These crazy motherfuckers in this community, dude. You got some fucking straight lunatics, fucking losers. Let's talk about Mr. Minnesota for a second, okay? The new dub. Flaming Trousers, the new dub. The guy that comes on YouTube and says that he's the only one that is anything, right? He's the only one that knows anything about anything and has done this and done that. He's the only one. He's so hardcore. Okay. 5'3" and your wife is a Hot Wheels car doing burnouts, putting the fucking parking brake on the driveway while you rap. And you want to talk about Chivo in a wheelchair, bro? Shut the fuck up. Go tell Hot Wheels to make some more stroganoff there, guy. Fuck. And the only reason I'm mentioning you like that is you tried to look me up last time. Why don't you just hit my link, bro, and ask? I'll talk to you about it. Whatever you want to know. I ain't got nothing to hide. But you got to fucking get my name right first, you dumb fuck. You're an idiot. How'd that go for you? You gave up pretty fucking fast, too. Fucking clown. What are you going to do? You going to expose some shit that people don't already know about, you fucking loser? When you watch him talk, when you look at him talk, you can see how psycho he is. How like deranged and like mentally unstable he is. That's not cool. It's not cool to be a mentally unstable freak on the internet. We all saw that with Dub. Dub is a mentally unstable freak running loose on the internet. So is Flames. And for the record, Flames, I'm not the one that was live pointing guns at and doing all that stuff at the computer screen and talking about you and this, that, and the third. That wasn't me. You got your people mixed up. But what I can tell you, and this is a 100% fact, this isn't an opinion. I heard what you did say, though. And that sounds good and all, but you would never, and I mean never, in a million fucking years, not even in an alternate universe, would you grab a handgun or a weapon out of my hand. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, but I am not that guy. I am probably have touched and shot more guns than you have ever seen in your fucking life. And I'm very well trained on it. The last thing you're going to do to someone like me is take a gun out of my hand. But be that as it may, that wasn't me that did that. That was somebody else. You got your people confused, but don't try that Timmy Tough Knuckles talk with me, dude, because it ain't going to get you very far. You're not going to push me around. I don't give a fuck that you're on YouTube doing what you're doing. Do what you got to do. Whatever you feel you need to do to get attention and views, do what you got to do. That's not my problem. I don't really have a problem. I think you're a fucking clown show. You're not a problem at all. You're just a loser. But yeah, you're not going to push me around. You're not going to come on here and tell me what I can and can't do. If I want to talk about the prison community or something related to prison, I'm going to fucking do it. And there's nothing you're going to do about it but talk shit on the internet up in Minnesota. Because you're 5'3" with a fucking wheelchair bound wife and a large bully breed dog to overcompensate for your fucking shitty ass fucking life. The fuck out of here, bro. You're a loser. You're a loser. You're a Neanderthal fucking weirdo up in the snowy banks of suburban Minnesota. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No one care. No one's intimidated by you. Everybody actually thinks you're a fucking loser. And yes, people watch you. They watch you to sound stupid. They don't watch you because they want to hear what you have to say because it's important. You need to get your head out of your fucking ass. You're full of yourself. People watch you the same reason they watch Dub, the same reason they would watch me, because of the drama. That's it. YouTube is so slow and quiet and dead these days that when you go live, people are going to watch because of your drama. You're crashing out. You say off the wall, stupid, funny, hilarious shit, thinking you're a tough guy. People watch. All them people watching you don't give a fuck about you, and they don't think you're the shit. They're not afraid of you. They're not intimidated by you. They're none of that. They think you're a fucking lunatic on the internet crashing out, and they love to fucking see it. There's a little bit of reality for you there, fucking Brandon. That's reality. The reality is you have the same, you're like Dub, the same 3 people that comment in your fucking chat, the same 3 people, and then everybody else is just watching for you to say dumb shit. That's reality. You don't like it, I'm fucking sorry. But if you want to look me up, dude, just hit my link. Come up and talk. I'll tell you everything. Or you can figure out how to get my name right and look me up and discover basically nothing and talk about it forever if that's what you so wish to do. Don't really care. Doesn't bother me any. You don't scare me. You don't intimidate me. You're not coming for me. You're not going to run me off anywhere. You're a dummy. And for you to say that you're acting like you're doing something by sending Chivo's, fuck Chivo. Okay, fuck a Chivo. Okay. But his son being locked up in California in Corcoran, his paperwork has definitely been shown. Now, I'm not sitting here saying he's in good standing, or I don't know what the fuck's the outcome of this, that, and third. I'm not there. But I can guarantee you that his paperwork has been produced, that his paperwork is known. Why he is in there is known. Okay? You sending paperwork into Corcoran isn't going to do anything. You just look like an obsessive, like, ex-girlfriend. It's weird. It's weird. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. I got no dog in the fight. But, yeah, you're a fucking loser. I'm going to speak my mind. And if you don't like it, oh well. Right? But you're not going to fucking shut me down and push me around and do this and do that and like all this stuff that you're claiming to do to all these other prison genre YouTubers. I'm not a prison YouTuber. So you ain't going to do shit to me. But sit and listen. How about you shut up? You sit down and you fucking listen. All right, shorty? Take a seat in your high chair and shut the fuck up. That's my spiel on Flaming Trousers. He's a fucking loser. Yeah, that's why he doesn't drive, because he has to sit on a phone book to see. He's got to sit on a couple phone books, and they don't really send phone books out anymore, do they? So they probably do. I mean, the dude standing straight up walking is as tall as his wife in the wheelchair. And I'm just saying. Fucking your wife's sitting on 13.7s, bro, and you're on here talking shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. You're a fucking loser, bro. We'll roast the fuck out of you. Since you want to come on the internet and claim that you're the biggest, baddest motherfucker of all time and that you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Sit in your room in Minnesota and think that. Hey, did your wife ever give you a standing ovation at one of your rap concerts? Just curious. Fucking dork. Talking shit about everybody. Talking shit about, and like I said, fuck a Chivo. But you want to talk about wheelchairs, bro. It's mighty brave of you to do. You should just shut the fuck up. Go live later and fucking paperwork party me. Please. Don't give a fuck. He probably does have to sit on a booster, babe. Short, bald, unemployed, angry at the world. He's angry, bro. Like when you listen to him talk, he's just angry. He's just like Dub. He actually makes Dub look smart. Him trying to look me up yesterday actually made Dub look smart. And you want to call Dub a retard? I mean, we all know Dub's a retard, but you made Dub look smart. That's really hard to do and really embarrassing thing to do if you make Dub look smart. I'd be embarrassed if I was you. Man, you guys are in for a treat here soon. I keep telling y'all that, and just trust me. Y'all are in for a treat. And as far as James is concerned, that little country bumpkin faggot, he ain't gonna do shit. That dude had to travel to places like Salt Lake City to try and understand the city life. Fuck Salt Lake City. That is a very beautiful, nice city. Fuck Salt Lake City. And it's nowhere near as big as Tucson. Once again, you're an idiot. You had to leave your bumfuck town and go learn about the city life. Try to, at least. I didn't. I grew up in the city. 30th and Jones, homie, and then 29th and Craycroft. I grew up in the city. I didn't grow up in fucking sticks and then have to travel into the city to claim that I know what the city life is. Bro, you're a loser. And who cares about living the street life? Honestly, I don't live the street life. For the record, I don't. I'm a 37-year-old man, father, which, you know, for somebody like Dub, right, who's in his grandpa era, okay, he fucked up his parenting era, right, his fatherhood era by, you know, he claims he raised all of his kids. No, you didn't. There's a bunch of kids out there that you've never even fucking raised, and you've admitted that. You have not raised all your kids. You half-ass raised 2. But anyway, I digress. Fucking weirdo. Fucking weird. That's the local shit. You know, some of these motherfuckers are just like, I don't know, bro. The whole Flames Trotter thing is a fucking train wreck. Literally train wreck to watch. It's cringy. He's when you look at him, bro. The dude hasn't figured out how to like share a screen, bro. He just turns the shit around and everything's backwards, and he expects you to fucking read it. And he wants to talk about how this is how you do it. He can't share a screen and figure it out, and then fucking do it that way. He doesn't even know how to look me up. He's a fucking retard. Watch him talk. Like, I'm serious. Just watch him talk. You can tell all sorts of shit. Like, you want to put your camera on your face and you want to sit there and rage. Look at his eyes and look how he talks. He is fucking crazy. He's crazy. Whether he likes it or not, whether he owns it or not, whatever, doesn't change the fact that he's mentally, he's crazy. He's just crazy. He's angry and he's fucking crazy. And not in a terrifying, scary way. Dude doesn't scare nobody. He's got Napoleon syndrome, bro. He's a little guy and he's like, oh, fucking shit up. Dude, chill out. You and your 1,000 push-ups. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. But he's deranged, bro. You can see that deranged look in his eye, dude. He's a psychopath. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking. He's off his meds. He's another one. He's another 5150 cat that's off his fucking meds. Because he did what? The dude did less than, I think, 5 years in prison altogether. In Minnesota. And he wants to tell people in other places what prison's about. Dude, shut the fuck up. Just Shut it. You're crazy, bro. But that's the new Dub, because old Dub has burnt out and is no longer. It's just a matter. It's just, crossing T's and dotting I's at this point, and then it's good riddance completely, and to a few other people, and then we're just back to doing whatever, and we can just watch this other guy fucking crash out, because that's what we're gonna end up doing, right? We're just gonna end up watching flames flame out. Like, there's nobody that fucking fucks with him except maybe Plug. And here's the thing with Viking Mindset, right? I didn't know about Viking Mindset. I didn't care enough about Viking Mindset to fucking look him up and give a fuck. He's been irrelevant for like 4 years, bro. To me. I'm not friends with him. I've never been friends with Jay Williams either. So your whole like thing about all these guys sit around and fucking let these people just be this and be that. No, they don't. I didn't. I'm not friends with these people. I don't kick it with these fucking people. I don't associate with these fucking people. That's the dude who brought you on to the YouTube scene that does that. Not me. That's your buddy Plug that does that associates with all these quote unquote weirdos that you say. I don't, whether they are or not, that's not my problem, but that's them over there, not me. So you got your shit all fucking wrong there, partner. And that's why, like, you probably shouldn't even worry about going at me, my guy, because I'm just a veteran. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a prison guy. To be honest with you, by the way you talk, I've probably got more tapped into the underworld than you are, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm a civilian, bro. I'm not a fucking criminal. I'm not a fucking convict. Proudly, none of that. That doesn't make you a man. That doesn't make you tough. I'm thankful that I got my shit together when I did and avoided all of that. So, I don't know what your beef is with people that have never been to prison, but you're not going to shut us up. I can tell you that right now. You ain't shutting me up. If I want to speak on you, I'm going to speak on you. If I want to talk about fucking prison this, prison that, I'm going to fucking talk about it and give my fucking opinion. And you won't stop me. You'll just sit over there, talk your shit, or act like I never said anything, like a good little boy. And that's how that's going to go. I'm telling you how it's going to go between me and you, Flames. You and every other people, not my business. But when it comes to me and you, that's not how that's going to fly. You're going to sit down, you're going to shut the fuck up, and you're going to listen to what I have to say, and you're either going to maybe acknowledge it or act like it was never said and pay attention to other people. That's what you're going to do. End of story. Same thing. Everybody else. You're going to shut the fuck up and deal with it. I don't see Flames the type to do weird shit like other people do. So that I'm not concerned about. Flames isn't going to do weirdo shit. He's not like Dub and Eyes and Plug and all them that fucking do weird ass shit behind the scenes and fucking all that weird stuff. But anyway, I'm going to drop the link one more time. If anyone wants to come up, we can talk about anything, Venezuela, all that shit. I just wanted to hit those 3 bullet points. Basically 2. Dub's, like I said, Dub's irrelevant. No one gives a fuck about him, bro. I don't give a fuck. His threats on my kid, I'm not even going to get into it because he changes history and tries to rewrite factual events. It's not even fucking worth it. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's crazy to me, right? This dude sits there and he tries to play victim, right? And says, oh, blue collar vet threatened to kill me. That's why I threatened to kill him. No, the fuck I didn't. I never did. Never once did I threaten to kill you. We were making fun of you. You know that. Everybody else knows it. No one actually threatened to fucking kill you, Dub. You're just trying to fucking save face. Second, I've never spoken sexually about your kids, but you have about mine. How many times have you said my daughter's out there sucking this and doing that and doing this and doing that? Like very graphic sexual things about my daughter. All I said is I wouldn't be surprised if you take weird ass pictures when she's not looking because of all the shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. You probably try and take sneak pics of her, you fucking weirdo. Because all you do is talk about that kind of shit. Sorry, but what comes out of your mouth leads me to believe that. I'm not sitting there saying half the shit, not even a quarter, not even 1% of the shit that you said about my daughter. So miss me with that, you fucking retard. But you don't want to address that, do you? No, you don't. You don't want to address the fact that you were fucking threatening 100p with your tattoos, trying to make everyone think that your tattoos mean something and you earned them and that they mean bodies and this, that, and the third, and that you make 100p another one. You don't remember that, do you? Or you do, and you just refuse to acknowledge it. So me and Alvin were making fun of you. And now you want to play victim. So that's how that goes. That's the truth. That's reality. No matter how much you try to distort it and save face and protect yourself, you're fucked. You are F-U-C-K-E-D with a capital F-U-C-K-E-D. Doesn't matter what you say about me, bud. Crazy. Crazy how Dub thinks I had a sheltered life just because I had grandparents. Everybody's got grandparents, bud. It's not my fault that your grandparents didn't love you. But just because I have grandparents that love me doesn't mean that I was sheltered. Fuck. It's pretty hard to grow up in Tucson and be sheltered unless you're like literally homeschooled. But I digress. I would expect that from somebody that grew up in the sticks, right? That didn't grow up in the city like Dub. Like, does he not realize that? Anyway, that just shows you that Dub doesn't really know much of anything. But I digress. We've already known that. We literally already know that Dub doesn't know much about fuck. With Venezuela, if America invades their territory, we're fighting the whole army in jungles, etc. With the Viet Cong, we were only fighting the North Vietnamese in it. Well, see, Jordan, that's not necessarily true. There was a lot of Vietnamese people in South Vietnam. The Viet Cong, so the NVA was the North Vietnamese army, right? Viet Cong was a lot of Vietnamese people in the South Vietnam. Like, Viet Cong wasn't all Northern Vietnamese people. The NVA was the North Vietnamese army, but the Viet Cong were just civilians. Like, just, I mean, civilians, militants, stuff like that, you know, sprinkled in and mixed up together. But the Viet Cong was all through South Vietnam. Majority of the fighting took place in South Vietnam. So there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of, I mean, there was Chinese, there was all sorts of different factions that were fighting. But with Venezuela, yeah, it'd be kind of the same thing, right? Like, I look at Iraq. We went in and we decimated the Iraqi army. The Iraqi army didn't stand a fucking chance against us. They wouldn't have anyway. No Western power really would the Iraqi army stand a chance. We just fucked them up. I don't think it would be that fast for the United States. I mean, it could be. Let me rephrase that. It 100% could be. We could decimate the military. We could immobilize the military. But then what happened was you had a lot of these pockets of fighters that were Ba'ath Party loyal. I'm talking about Iraq. Ba'ath Party loyalists, Saddam loyalists, ex-military. So in Iraq, they didn't check their guns in at the armory when they leave the military and just call it a day. They take their AKs home. These were their own weapons. They took them home. So now what you had was a bunch of people that we put out of work because we completely dismantled the military, and they just went home with their guns and their training and said, fuck the United States. And then these insurgency groups popped up, and a lot of these guys that were former military for Saddam join these groups and have some sort of fucking pull because they're trained, if you will, soldiers. That's what could happen in Venezuela, right? Okay, so we fucked the army up. We fucked the military up. Okay, now what? You think that just makes things go away? Because it doesn't. It doesn't make things go away. It makes things a little more complicated. It's not like we're never going to have a war again where it was like World War I or World War II, where you have two conventional armies, two conventional military forces meeting on the battlefield and fighting. It's just not how it's going to be ever again. I don't think in our lifetime, we will never see a war like that again. It's just every war that comes now, there's going to be two main countries, right? Two main forces. And then there's going to be pockets of loyalists and supporters that are fighting back also. So it's a very volatile situation. We don't know. Yeah, and drones and airstrikes, but then at some point you do have to put somebody on the ground. Like you do. You have to. At some point you have to put boots on the ground. If you're going to go all the way. And I think, and that's what everyone's wondering is, are we going all the way or what? And I would say taking the leader would mean that we're pretty much going all the way. So, don't know, man. Don't know. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. Oh boy, crazy times, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what goes on. See what goes on with a lot of things. You know, angry fat men still trying to be relevant. Angry midgets fucking making themselves look crazy on the internet. And then airstrikes and fucking war. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. And see, you can tell, right? You can tell that no one gives a fuck anymore. Flat out, no one gives a fuck no more. You can literally tell. No one gives a fuck what I got to say anymore. That's fine. I don't really care. No one gives a fuck. the dub drama, and that's not, and that's known to me because the dub drama is over. So nobody gives a fuck. Now it's flames, and I'm not part of that. So therefore, I don't, no one gives a fuck. I can watch and see how things go. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. And if you are on YouTube and you don't recognize that, you need to recognize that. So if you want your views to be where they always were with dub, you should start hopping on the Flames wagon. Because if what you care about is how many people you have in your motherfucking chat, Flames is the man to talk about. It ain't dub anymore. It is not fucking dub. But that's just the way the YouTube world works. Just the way it works. What up, Dom? Good morning, bro. It's just the way it works. Everybody's got their own drama that they're involved in, bro. And Flames is the new drama. But it doesn't really involve me because I'm not a prison YouTuber. I'm just a third party that freaking watches and fucking thinks this dude is crazy than a shithouse bat. Whether I like the people that he's going after or not. Weird. So that's just what it is. My drama that I was involved in is coming to an end. It's burning out. Well, it's burnt out. It don't matter no more. Right? It don't matter. And dude can say whatever he wants, but what he says, and then there's reality. I've said this from the whole time. There's what James says, and there's reality. Two different things. And now there's Flames, who is now the new tough guy. He's the new resident tough guy. You know, Timmy Tough Knuckles over there, fucking beating everybody up. He fucking knows how to do this. He knows how to do that. No one knows this. No one knows that. He's the only one this. He's so plugged into the criminal underworld. He can do whatever he wants. He can do this. He can do that. Blah, 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 blah. And the whole time he's talking, his eyes, he doesn't blink. He has no eyebrows. He fucking eyes wide as shit. Dude, he's crazed. He's like deranged. He's like a crazy person. And people eat it up. Not in a good way either. I'm not griping about that. I'm saying because he thinks that people give a fuck what he has to say. No, they don't. They like seeing you get crazy, just like they do with Dub. Just like they liked watching me. They liked watching me because I would roast the shit out of Dub, and it would trigger Dub, and Dub would go crazy. So people watch. People watch you, Flames, because you crash out, you talk out of your ass, you say crazy ass shit, you are a narcissist like a motherfucker, and your head is so far up your fucking ass, you say the wildest shit, and people eat it up. That's why people watch you. Don't get it twisted, bro. People don't watch you because you're this prophet on the internet that's speaking the truth and everyone fucking humbly respects you. No, you got that wrong. Literally, I'd say probably 99% of this community that you found yourself in. We didn't find you. You found us, bud. Remember that you came to. 99% of us think you're a fucking clown shoe. And you're not scaring, intimidating, or doing shit to nobody. And then there's like the 3 people in your chat, just like Dub, who fucking hype you up. Eat a dick, bro. You're just about as irrelevant as every single other motherfucking swinging dick in this community. Because make no mistake about it, I don't care what your channel is, whether we're cool or not, you're irrelevant, just like me. Irrelevant. And the faster and the sooner you recognize that, the easier it'll be on your fucking ego. He's mentally not okay, Mike D. Like literally, I guarantee you did a psych report on him, they would tell you he's got all sorts of fucking mental issues. And he's off his meds. Guaranteed. Dude needs to get put on some meds and just chill the fuck out. And part of me is like, is he trolling? Because if he is trolling, he's really good at trolling. Because he gets everybody all fucking talking. But I think he is. I think that's the thing. I think that, look, the dude's not a gangster. The dude hasn't been in the streets since he was a child. He even himself said that he grew up in the suburbs. And then when he was 18, he moved into the city to live that life. That's an idiot. And only suburban white kids would do something like that. Would move from the suburbs when they turn 18 to the inner city to try and portray a lifestyle that they have fantasized about since they were kids through hip hop music. That's what Flames is. That's what dub is. That's what plug is. That's what Diddy is. That's what Pino is. I mean, the list goes fucking on. Now, I don't have the names I said, this isn't about them. I'm just saying, giving examples. I didn't grow up in Sahuarita and move to Tucson. I didn't grow up in Marana and move to Tucson. I didn't grow up in Green Valley and move to Tucson. I didn't grow up in Vail and move to Tucson. I didn't grow up in fucking Avra Valley and move to Tucson. I grew up 30th and Jones in Tucson, 29th and Craycroft in Tucson. My grandparents always lived on the east side in Tucson. I grew up in a city surrounded by that shit. I didn't watch things on MTV and fucking VH1 and BET and then move into the city as an 18-year-old and decide to be a gangster. Nope. It's not how that goes with actual motherfuckers that grew up in a city like that. We didn't grow up outside of places and then go into these places that are fucking hood, if you will, and pretend to walk around. That's not how people that grew up around that shit operate, you fucking weirdos. And that's what Flames is. Flames grew up in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, the suburbs, and even said he started getting in like 18 years old, going into the city. And fuck that. Fuck his juvenile bullshit that he can't prove. Prove your juvenile shit, then mister, you got to prove everyone's paperwork. Pull your juvenile paperwork up there, Flames. Show all your juvenile paperwork. You escaping this, you escaping that, you going here, you going there, you doing gang this, gang that. Show it. Other than that, you're just a white suburban kid that fucking tries to act gangster on the internet. Fuck out of here. I can roast you all day long, bro. Fuck your paperwork parties. Your paperwork parties don't mean shit. Just like somebody else's documentaries don't mean shit. Your paperwork party don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. You're a fucking tiny ass little fucking midget white boy up in Minnesota, bro. You ain't shit. You ain't shit to somebody from Arizona. I'll tell you that much. You ain't shit to somebody from California. I can tell you that much. I can tell you ain't shit to motherfucking Mile High from Denver. They don't want to give a fuck about you out here. No one give a fuck. about what you got going on or what you got to say. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Ain't no one even talking about you. Quit stalking my channel. Pampered by my granny. You've never punked anybody out. And if by pampered you mean loved, yes, I was very pampered by my grandma because she loved me very much, loves me very much. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to make me feel guilty or weird about that, Dub. You're just never going to do it. So that right there is an act of jealousy. That is your internal feelings coming out of jealousy because you did not have a family that loved you. End of story. And I feel bad for you. And if you blocked him, good. If you didn't block him, great. Let him keep talking. He's a fucking idiot. Can't punk somebody out from fucking 50 states away after you put false charges on him, you fucking retard. Punking people out. If by punking me out means you put false charges on me, which, hold on. Allegations. Let's get this straight too. I'm not formally charged with anything. So I have no felony charges against me. I have not been formally charged. I have not been arrested. I have not been arraigned. I have not posted bail. I have not been formally arrested on anything. I have allegations. False allegations. Charges, no. So suck my dick. Let's just get that straight. You're a scary little bitch, is what you are, Dub. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. In Arizona, yeah, you're too scared to come to Arizona, Dub. So say what you want, but you're too scared to fucking come find out anything. So shut the fuck up. No one cares what you got to say. Yo, what up, Facts? Salute, bro. Ugh. March is coming. Yeah. Go sit in your corner, Dub, and be afraid to go live. Fucking pussy. Yep. He is upset that the attention isn't on him. Dub, no one cares about you. The only reason you're being talked about like this right now is because you made your own choice with your own free will to come in here and mind your business, right? Now shut the fuck up and go away. You're done. You're irrelevant, bro. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You're a clown. And to be honest, I don't mind if he's in here. Like, he can come in here and say what he wants. You don't need to block him. But when I tell him to go away, he should go away. Go live on your own channel, Dub. I don't come in your comments. Go away, bro. Go away. Yeah. Whatever Dub's got going on, good for him, dude. Go build your mansion on your 40 acres, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, I know, facts. It's crazy. Imagine being so scared of somebody that you file false allegations on them because they went to the state you live in to buy a vehicle and had nothing to do with you. But you're that scared of the person because you're that big of a sissy that you file false allegations on someone who just is going to pick up a car and drive home. Has nothing to do with you. Imagine being that fucking scared. Yeah. Come fight me. My name is Iowa Collar Vet. Yeah. Come get me. I'm in Iowa. Iowa Collar Vet right here. Come get me. You won't come to Iowa. Yeah. Fucking crazy facts. This just goes to show you how retarded he is. He's a very retarded person. Yeah, that's what he does, facts. And those fake allegations you put on me can suck my ball sack. Wipe my ass with that shit. Fucking loser. You're in for a treat, bud. I had to delete my previous comment. Too many typos anyway. My comment question is, since the Vietnam War, do you think napalm as a weapon is more advanced and more effective? Well, I wouldn't say we use napalm. We kind of have more sophisticated things. I mean, like white phosphorus. We had, for the Bradleys, the 25 Mike, we had HE rounds. We had, believe we had phosphorus rounds too. There's phosphorus rounds that are, I guess, the new napalm. But see, here's the thing, right? Vietnam, it's no secret, but there were so many fucking war crimes committed in Vietnam, dude. And I'm sure there's a lot of fucking war crimes committed in World War II. Maybe not, though. Maybe there was a lot of stuff done, and that's what the Geneva Conventions came about, was World War II, to make it to where, which is, it's always weird when you talk about rules of war, right? Because it's war. But there is a certain conduct you're supposed to keep, and that's between two conventional forces. When you start blurring the lines between what's a conventional force and what's a guerrilla force, the rules of war don't really apply. Things get blurry, if you will. But that's my answer to your question, and that's just my opinion. I don't know. So there's a lot coming, bro. Imagine your wife had to watch you trying to be a tough guy for 3 years while you lie about where you are, and she knows it. Yeah. And you see what I'm saying? What was I talking about earlier? And now look. Now look what's happening. But anyway, facts. The U.S. conducted airstrikes in 3 cities, in 3 locations around Venezuela, and captured Maduro and his wife and flew him out of the country. That is what happened. That is that in a nutshell. All the political and what ifs aside, the meat and potatoes of the situation is the U.S. conducted airstrikes on Venezuela, which is an act of aggression, which is considered an act of war. And I'm just going to say it, we kidnapped Maduro and his wife and took them out the country. We just went in and said, fuck it. I believe there were military targets and stuff at an airport. But that's about all.
Let's listen to what Jimmy's saying. Let's listen to him rage. Because we all know that Jimmy Jam's going to fucking rage. Oh, he's going to prove me and Jerry wrong. Let's listen to him prove us wrong. Hurry. He's listening to us right now so he can get his stuff together. Let's hear him prove us wrong. Again.
What up, RV?
Yeah,
What's up, bro?
Is.
You got Blue Collar Vet over
There
there
he
crying
is.
about me already this morning, trying to talk shit on Flames. Dude, I think it's funny as fuck.
Listen to that. Got Blue Collar Vet talking about me, crying about Flames. What does Flames have to do with you, dummy?
It only took him just a little bit to fucking, I didn't grow up over here. I didn't grow up in Vail and then moved to Tucson. No, Blue Collar Vet, remember how you said you grew up in Montana? And then
No.
your fucking whore-ass mommy.
I didn't grow up in Montana. I was sent to Montana my freshman year because I was getting in too much trouble down here, and I got in even more trouble in Montana and sent back to Arizona. I was born and raised fucking here, you dumb fuck.
Gave you away to your piece of shit grandparents.
Blah,
What
blah,
about
blah,
that?
blah,
They're
blah,
fucking
blah.
Blue Collar Vet. Oh, you piece of shit faggot motherfucker
What about what? That's a lie. So there's really nothing to say.
that you are.
And nowhere does it say, hey, we're going to rape your wife and there's nothing she can do about it.
Nope, there sure wasn't anything said.
Dang. I don't watch them either. Came across the stream.
Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can
Yes, we said that we would run a train on your wife and there was nothing that you could do about it. No one said anything about rape. So, moving on.
Yeah, listen. The fucking sleep
Prove that
16-year-old little girls like you are. You fucking child molester motherfucker that you are, Ghost. Listen, look at that dude. Dude, he's so fucking mad. That guy Ghost, dude. The guy Ghost, the
That guy
Francis
Ghost?
McGuire out of fucking Florida.
Yeah.
That still
Be
lives
a
with
good
his
boy,
mommy.
Jimmy. Be careful what you say now,
His
Jimmy.
mommy that fucking... But where's the tears at, though? Where at, though? Like, I'm still waiting for these
The
tears.
fact
and
that
shit.
you went live is too
You're mad over fucking some 3 fucking years ago, dude, that you can't never hold over my head or make me look any type of fucking way because I bonded myself out and went right back to work. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, dude?
Then why are you mad about something I did 3 years ago?
At least I don't have videos out there admitting to sleeping with 16-year-old little girls like you do, Ghost. At least I'm not a child fucker like you, Ghost.
No, it's just on paperwork that you were in a hotel room with a 15-year-old. Whether that was a typo or not, it's on paperwork.
Oh, poor guy. And I got you admitting, don't fucking talk shit about me about sleeping with a 16-year-old little girl. A fucking any real man would, you fucking faggot motherfucker. What are you going to do about it, Ghost? You going to cry about it, Ghost? Oh.
Remember, this is a guy in his grandpa era. Okay? This is a guy in his grandpa era.
Oh, what are you going to do about it, Ghost? Hey, but guess what? This person who asked the fucking cop to fucking put a bullet in his head, and this person that fucking supposedly cried everywhere has punked you the fuck out.
There's no supposedly cried everywhere. It's literally on fucking video.
Justy now, all your little bitches, all your little bitch motherfuckers has punked you out. Every one of you motherfuckers out, dude. Has literally punked every one of you.
No, you fucking have it. Like, literally, you have it. You have it. Just saying that you have $100,000 for someone to pull up and they don't doesn't mean you punked them out. You don't have $100,000. Fuck it.
Punk ass motherfuckers out. And you were going to try to make fun of, this
Talking
guy
to a wet
cried in the back
napkin,
of a
bro.
cop car, or he had a panic attack, or he did this, he did that, but you didn't step up to me, motherfucker. You didn't fucking want the $10,000. You didn't want to fucking fight. Oh, that's not my problem. Oh, yeah. So like I said, still waiting. What's up, Los? How you doing? What's up, Los? Got that faggot Ghost in here, dude. Fucking the one that likes to fucking fuck little girls.
Ew. See, this is
Little
the
pussy
shit that
ass
you
little
talk
faggot
about
that he
all
is.
the time,
Little
dude.
child pedophile motherfucker that he is.
And you wonder why we think the things we do.
Hey, you want us to keep playing videos of Jerry and these guys?
Yeah, I don't feel punked out by him at all either, Dom. I don't feel like it at all. So it's weird. But play more videos. Let's fast forward.
Oh, poor Ghost, poor Midwest, poor you guys. Oh, where's these chomos at? I'm not rolling with any chomos. I'm not.
Eyes is a chomo. eyes is the chomo. You literally said that your brothers are here in Tucson that own a tattoo parlor are watching my 14-year-old son. That's a pedophile. That's a chomo. Why are you stalking underage kids? And you're too goddamn scared to tell me what fucking tattoo parlor they own, pussy.
Fucking facts stranger than fiction. I'm a fucking flamer. Like, I'm still waiting though. Hey, Blue Collar Vet, what's this video of you right here threatening my wife with rape?
Let's hear it.
You fucking rapist piece of shit.
Let's hear it.
Right, this Elko, Nevada motherfucker punked out that Tucson faggot motherfucker left and fucking right, dude.
I mean, whatever you got to tell yourself, bro. But like I said, I don't feel punked out by you. As a matter of fact, I went to Montana to buy a vehicle from my uncle. Had nothing to do with you. Drove through Dillon, went to a museum in Dillon, talked to the police in Dillon, left, and you put false allegations on me. That's how you say you punk people out. You're a pussy.
Clark Ben's like, oh, fuck, I just didn't grow up somewhere to go to the city. Even if you were from the city, fucking Blue Collar Vet, you're still a bitch. You're still like you haven't done anything in your life. You know,
3 deployments say otherwise.
Tough dude. You're a straight punk. That's what you are. You're forever trying to talk shit on people on the internet. Flames would beat your fucking face in, dude.
Dub. Everybody talks shit about everybody on the internet. I think you should come to realize that. I don't know why you act like I'm this unicorn, this only motherfucker that does shit. You're weird.
Straight facts. Flames would beat the brakes off your ass.
Oh, well, be that as it may. Fuck him. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Ain't ever gonna happen.
Shit and fucking traveling on my own, being on my own. No, I would call it pampered means by your grandma's of getting you a lawyer when you should have went to prison.
No, that's called love. Being pampered because I got a lawyer as a juvenile, so I didn't. What are you talking about? So I didn't go to prison. I was locked up for my juvenile shit. I was in ADOC. I was in Adobe Mountain. I was in juvie up in Montana. I went to. What are you talking about? So I didn't go to prison as a 15-year-old. What are you talking about, dude? That's being pampered? No, this is you being jealous, bro. This is you being jealous that I have a family that actually takes care of me. Doesn't matter my family situation, where I grew up, how I grew up. My grandmother loves me, and they helped me get a lawyer because my mom ain't going to get me a lawyer. She can't afford that shit. They're grandparents, you dumb fuck. You're stupid. You're never going to make me feel guilty or bad about it, bro, ever. You're going to make me laugh and feel sorry for you that you are that jealous that you didn't have people that loved you.
To prison. Pampered means that she got you out of trouble every time you went into trouble.
But she didn't, because all those 3 things that I got in trouble for, possession of paraphernalia, theft by means of transportation, and felony assault with a deadly weapon, those all were on my juvenile record. I didn't skate by on any of those. I didn't get out of trouble. What are you talking about?
Are you mean like you mean the same Sonny Barger who fucking who told on his old lady who's a snitch? Where can't I afford Bill? That's why I bought it. That's why I bonded out on went straight to work on. Oh, poor guy. Oh, look at you guys. Oh. Hey, where can I afford to bond when I bonded myself out? Look at you crying over fucking 5-year-old fucking bullshit. That's why I bonded back out and went right back to work, huh? But I did. What body cam footage, dude? Body cam footage.
If you call work a little side job, welding like a couple welds on some random stranger's fucking mobile home or fifth wheel. Okay.
Show me getting fucking catching stalking charges on people's wives and shit.
Allegations, not charges. I have not been arrested. I have not been formally charged. I have allegations. Get that right.
Because he's a fucking rapist. Garvin, the rapist.
That's defamation right there, but because I've never raped nor been accused of anything like that ever in my life. So your word means nothing.
What a little bitch that you are, Blue Carvin. Imagine being you, dude. Imagine being you with all these fucking these.
I don't imagine being me. I don't need to. I am me. I know exactly what it's like being me. That's why I clown you.
Fake friends on the internet, these fake girlfriend and fake this and fake that.
Yeah, fake. Okay, bud.
Nowhere does it say, hey, we're going to rape your wife and there's nothing she can do about it.
There we go.
Rapist.
Nowhere.
Nope, doesn't say that. Never said that once.
What a fucking rapist. What a fucking...
Yes, we said that we would run a train on your wife and there'd be nothing you could do about it because you would be in prison. No one said anything about rape, and we said she'd love it. You're the one that is making this a whole thing that it never was. Round and around we go.
Fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Round and
It had to have
around
been
we
like
go.
flames and shit like that, you know? Fucking... He had to been like... Vax sent him his BCB, his genes. What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude. What a bunch of losers, dude. Oh, shit.
Like I said, these next few months, I hope you're ready to eat your words.
Hey, Jerry, why are you so worried about what's going to be said on my grave? Jerry, I make more money than you do. I make more money than you. Like I said, I'm more of a man than you are. I'll always be more of a man than you'll always ever be. And like I said, it's so fucking funny, Jerry, that oh, we don't attack Dub. We don't want him to do that. All you do is attack me. You're a fucking faggot. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing.
My guy, I was talking about flames. You came into my chat. Now you go live and you literally out of your mouth said, blue collar vets over there crying about me. He was talking about flames. It makes no sense, dude. Dummy.
But fucking pedophile, rapist motherfuckers in blue collar vets chat. And like I said,
I don't see any pedophile rapists in my
me and some
chat.
people are not going to take our fucking foot off your neck, dude.
I don't give a
You're a
fuck.
bitch, fool. That's just straight up facts.
Say that again. Why don't you say what you're going to do?
We are not taking our foot off your fucking
What
neck.
are you doing, Dub? What are you doing?
Don't like that shit, dude.
What
I
are
don't
you
know
doing?
what to fucking tell you.
It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. You're not going to do a fucking thing, bud.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go turn yourself into fucking Montana and fucking get your felony charges, bitch boy. Or pull up and fucking fight me. I'm in Nevada, right?
Yeah. Here's the deal, Dub. You need to pull up and fight me. I'm not going to you to fight you. You pull up and fight me, Mr. Tough Guy. Second of all, you don't know what I'm doing when it comes to Dillon, Montana. You don't. And you're going to fucking be pissed. Well, let's just say you're going to be fucking pissed all the way around 2026. So I'll leave it at that.
I know. I've been in Nevada. Like, you guys are trying to say, like, you still, I have it fucking text message or fucking screenshot.
The motto for 2026. 2026, Dub is pissed. 2026, Dub is pissed.
This morning that the fucking faggot Jerry is so fucking scared of me and lying about where I'm at. Hey, Jerry, where am I
so
scared
of
about
him,
fucking naming my... Oh, he named his channel Nevada so he doesn't want people knowing he's in Wyoming. No, dude, I tell you exactly where I'm at because I want you to show the fuck up because I want to end your life.
Yep.
These straight facts.
See that?
I want to beat you to a fucking bloody pulp to where they're putting you on IC unit and your fucking body just gives out. That's what I want to do.
There. He just said that he wants to kill you, Fax. Again, please have that screen recorded. Remember, a minute prior and a minute after.
And if there's anything else that you fucking think that's anything different, you're just lying to yourself. These are facts. I want you to pull up on me, dude.
But want in one hand, shit in the other. See which one weighs more, Dub.
I want you to pull the fuck up, and I want you to do what you said you're going to do so I can beat the fucking brakes off your ass. Hey, how am I a coward, though? How am I a coward when you guys won't show up for the fights? But how? I have more money than you do, Jerry. Like I said, Jerry, I have more money than you do. Guaranteed. I guarantee you have more money
Dude's bathroom is bigger than your trailer. What are you talking about?
than you do. I'm guaranteed. I guarantee I do. Like I said, you don't know my fucking finances. You don't know nothing about.
Here's the thing. You may be right, Dub. Maybe we don't know about your finances, but I can assure you one thing. I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out just how financially stable you really are. I promise you that.
Me. You know nothing about anything in my fucking life. Only thing you think you know are the lies that you spew about my life that you know nothing about. Like, these are straight facts. Straight facts. Straight facts, Jerry. Straight facts. You know, remember those dudes that you said that you're trying to get me arrested with, the FBI? I'm pretty sure that they're looking at you for stalking. Like I said, if I were you, I'd be getting yourself a fucking lawyer. That's what I would.
You should take your own advice, Dub.
Whatever, man. Hit the link, whatever.
Hit the link, whoever that was.
Handle it. But I'm still waiting until he broke and shit like that. You're mad because of fucking
Wyoming facts.
What up?
What up? Oh, Carlos
3
is
years
on.
ago. There's nothing really for them to do there. So,
Hold on.
or we would just let them finish the because we have our next girl. She's getting to get into high school. So we're thinking about letting her do high school up there because this high school is so good up there that the school system is so good up there that we're just thinking about leaving them, taking her, me working out here for a while and then keeping them out there for a while and then, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, well, but I'm sure that once they get there, you know, just having a nice big home and stuff, they'll come up with stuff to do on their own and things like that. Hang out with you, hang out with her. It'll be a different life. It'll be a different life, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a different life.
Right,
A different life.
Yeah, I love how Doug says, "Oh yeah." Doug doesn't listen to anybody who talks. It's all about Doug. He's like, "Oh yeah,
No.
yeah, whatever you said." Could you just sit here while I make fun of Blue Collar Vet?
Right, yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, it'll be a whole new life, baby. Whole new life, baby.
Well, how about you should go to one of those facilities where everybody lives together because they're Moes like I did.
I
It's a
live in
whole
a
new life.
facility with Moe's, and my name is Carlos.
You can play cards with the Moes. It's a
As
whole
long
new
as
life.
they don't
It's a whole
talk
new
about
life.
Katie. As long as they don't talk about Katie, baby, you're fine. I don't want to argue with you, baby.
No,
Shut
I think Katie and him broke up, right? I think Katie realized he's a weirdo, and if Katie realizes you're a weirdo, oh man,
Time
that
out.
says a lot.
Katie didn't realize that he's a weirdo. Katie's caregiver, aka mother, realized he's a fucking weirdo and has forbidden communication because let's keep it real. Katie Fry has a caregiver. She is, dude, she's a vulnerable adult. I'll just say that. Carlos is taking advantage.
Dude,
the one person in Katie's life, her mother, that she lives with and has to care for her, cares for Katie, recognized it and made her cut ties. That's exactly what happened. Okay, let's just cut through the bullshit and just out that.
Oh, she basically said it the one time. He looked her up. She was looking her up.
Yeah.
So about Dub real quick. I was thinking about it the other night in bed. Mister, it's all you guys and I don't do anything. Well, if you truly believe that, how come you changed your entire tone? I would understand you changing your tone if you know you're wrong and you know you're breaking laws, but suddenly, it's all
He
you
just
guys.
threatened
You
to
did
kill you.
all
Did you
this.
not hear him?
What's up?
He just threatened to kill you like 10 minutes ago. You didn't hear him?
Nah, I was. I'm driving. I was going to.
No, he literally threatened to kill you. He said he wants you to show up so he can kill you.
Could somebody go clip that?
I said make sure they record a minute after and a minute prior.
Yep. You know who's listening to this right now. Please clip that because I'm driving. It would be very, very nice of you.
Everybody in here heard it.
All right. Yep. I need that. A matter of fact, is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
I'll be back.
All right.
Real quick to explain something because I know that everyone's listening to you, and I want to make this perfectly clear.
I want to make this
as much as we do not like, and when I say we, I'm talking business. One of them. Well, you want me to? I'm going to say this here right now. I was talking to Katie about this, and I think that his plan is just to run this. He says that he's got a big present for all his people now in January. I think his present is that he's going to get off of probation. And then when he's off of probation, he might face his charge of this stalking.
Wrong, but let's keep hearing it.
Okay. Maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. I don't really care.
It's a maybe not, Carlos. And if you don't care, then shut the fuck up.
Sooner or later, he's going to get for what he's done to you. And what he said about me, and those little jokes that he runs with Jimbo on Katie, he's gonna bite that shit too.
I bet.
So what he did to Isaac's kid shit.
Oh yeah. Listen, check this out. I've said this a lot of times, and I want to repeat this. Even after Gimmicks said what he said on my daughter.
What did I say? What did I say? That she didn't die? Well, initially what I said was if my child had just passed, I wouldn't be on the internet talking shit. That's what I initially said. And then it was more along the lines of you didn't have a daughter that passed away. So shut the fuck up. Oh,
Nice kid. And on Katie, I have still never said one word about his ex or his children because I just don't.
That's a lie, but I'll digress on that. Fuck Katie. I don't give a fuck whether you said nothing or not. Your fucking stupid wench is talking shit to me. My kids and my ex or any female in my life hasn't been talking shit to you. So shut up.
Dude, that's not me. Yeah. But as you can see, there's no line that gimmicks won't cross.
Absolutely not. If you attack me, there isn't a line. I don't give a fuck. Man or woman. Talk shit to me, I'm going to talk shit to you. Cry about it.
And he loses it.
Gimmicks is a fucking douchebag. He's over there running like Flames. From what I understand, Flames has never said anything about fucking Gimmicks. And Gimmicks is over there fucking running his mouth about good fucking.
It doesn't matter if he said anything about me or not. I have an opinion. I've even said I don't have a beef with him. But I can give my opinion about how he acts. So shut the fuck up. Get over it.
Flames.
That's kind of weird because I was listening to Gimmicks this morning, and I never heard Flames mention him.
I don't even think that Flames knows who the fuck Blue Corvette is.
That's a lie.
And Blue Corvette right now is fucking inserting himself into this fucking.
That's a lie.
Into this bullshit side. Blue Corvette thinks that's
a lie.
He's the toughest dude in the fucking world. He thinks that fucking Tucson, Arizona is like the hardest place.
No, Tucson, Arizona is not the hardest place. Time out. Arizona is not the hardest place in the world. Absolutely not. But it is very active and very rough. And it is not for the fucking weak, bro. You can't. It's not a sissy ass fucking cakewalk. But are there worse places? Absolutely. But if you want to look at statistics and shit, Tucson's a fucking. I love. This is my home, but it's a fucking shithole like that.
And he thinks that's bragging too.
But it's not brag. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying compared to Dub and where Dub's been. Dub's been to
I wished in a shithole.
Okay, Dillon, Montana, Elko, Nevada, Casper, Wyoming, Gillette, Wyoming, and fucking Salt Lake City and Denver. Salt Lake City and Denver are the only two cities that Dub claims that he was running the street life. All those other towns I mentioned are podunk ass towns in the middle of nowhere America.
I want to live with gangs.
Yes, compared to where you've ever been, Dub, yes, Tucson gets cracking, and you would not survive.
Could I talk about the weirdest thing in the world? So he knows what's going on because he changed his tune. So he literally knows what we're doing. Then he has the nerve to say that I should get a lawyer and they're coming after me. It's like, bro, you know what's going on because you changed everything. So when you say that to me, you think that's supposed to scare me? They're getting you for stalking New York. You haven't been live about me in 4 months.
Bro, he literally said yesterday or something that the Border Patrol was in on this. Bro, I'm sorry, what border crimes are being committed? Because I live around where there's nothing but Border Patrol, and Border Patrol has no authority unless you are committing a border crime.
When he goes down for stalking and going after families and kids and businesses, do you think he's still going to go live and say that we're the ones who are getting in trouble?
He won't be live.
While he's doing his time, he's going to be like, those guys are the ones doing time, not me. I'll be out next week.
He's going to get an iPad?
Yeah. I'm not even in jail. I'm in Wyoming.
Right.
But as long as the stalking stops, I really don't care because he stopped all his real bullshit. Now he's just yapping to himself. Dude, the truth is, Tony said, I hate saying it, but Tony did say it a long time ago. This dude wants us. He needs something to blame his shitty life on. Nobody's been talking about him, so he started making comments and posts about me, trying to get me to go live about him so he can tell his wife, this is why we have nothing, because of him, not because of me.
Yes. Yep. I mean, it's just the same old, merry-go-round. The thing is that it's all coming to an end.
Yes.
Big surprises coming soon. Very soon.
Please turn next right.
Which is not even a surprise anymore, bro. That's another screwed up part.
No. I mean, it is. And there's not, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to leave it at that. But, and there's nothing more to talk about with that. But, yeah, dude, it's at the end of the day. Yeah, at the end of the day, dude, like, it doesn't matter. Dub can say whatever the fuck he wants, bro. But it's all coming to an end.
Dude, talk about stalking. He's still talking about Dean. So the other day, I think it was a year and 3 months since Dean has been on YouTube, and he's still sitting there talking about him. Dean, you're going down. This guy hasn't been live on YouTube and talked about him in over a year now.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Or I'm taking your kids and you're still going to prison the other night. It's like, bro, the guy hasn't spoke about you since he punched you in the mouth and you already had him arrested for it. He's allowed to play videos of you back to you.
Yeah. Bro, he I don't know. I think it's just a lot of denial over there at the end of the day, a lot of denial. And he's letting his jealousy come out real hard today too, because he's been super jealous of me having like my grandparents. He's back he's back on that one again, where because I had grandparents that loved me, that all of a sudden now I was sheltered.
He projects. He says that he imagines himself being you. Like that.
Yeah, he does. He imagines. He wishes that he had my family. It's wild. Trust me, my family's not perfect, Dub.
Oh, and I'll speak this part because just to let Dub know. So what Blue does when his family's around is he goes silent. He's not really on YouTube. I can't reach him. He like does family stuff, Dub. You should try to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing, bro. The shittiest dad in the world totally disappears because he's with his kids.
Yeah, bro. I just and I have like, I don't know, bro. It's just you get a lot of these people that have come on here that they watch too many like movies. You know, they have a very skewed vision and version of like how life really is. There's a good, actually, Ian Bick did a good interview with a guy from Arizona that did time in Arizona prison, was shot and put in a wheelchair, that went back to Arizona prison from Phoenix. But he explains it very well. He's like, just because you're from the hood doesn't mean you're in a gang. Like you grew up in this area. Like I consider you from the hood. That's kind of how it goes. And I don't know, it's the West Coast, bro. It's a West Coast thing. I don't know how it is anywhere else. I don't know. I almost am kind of like shocked that you got to like explain that to people. But these people like think you get these people on here like Dub and these others that think because you say something like that.
Hold on, let's say you go to prison here. Like, let's say I went to prison here, bro. I don't got to be a gangbanger. If I went to prison here, whatever the neighborhood I'm from is going to protect me. Gangbangers, it doesn't matter if you're in a gang, you're from that hood. Like, that's your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's just what it is, man. But these people don't really get that because all they really know is like movies or stupid shit that even I'll give Flames props. These weirdos that come on the internet and try and tell you stuff and they're bullshitting you. They're trying to make it, they're gassing it up more than it really is.
Fucking Flames, bro. That Dub is now trying to you have any friend he can. Why do you even mention you in Flames? Fucking Flames is gonna beat you up. Dub, nobody likes you, bro. So now you're just bringing up random people.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
The Flames, the guy who exposes everybody, but said he won't expose you because you're retarded. Hey, he's like, I was going after Dub, but then I realized he's too big of a retard. You imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's pretty wild to be.
And he thinks he's friends with him now. He's like, I'm waiting for Dub to be like, yeah, he looked at my paperwork and seen I'm legit, so he doesn't want to talk about me.
Yeah, bullshit.
It's coming.
It's coming. But I think, that's the thing. What I'm saying, right? Like, imagine like having somebody like that who's doing what he's doing refuse to do you because he literally says you're retarded.
So crazy. Guy threatened to kill me. Apparently, you got to send that to me. By the way, not you. You know who. But so he threatens to kill me and he can't. That's why he doesn't go live, bro. He can't go live for 7 seconds without breaking his own rule. And Natty like pointing her finger at him.
Yep. Idiot.
It's really crazy, bro. Like, I haven't spoken about them. I looked the other day. Like, it was like right before I went live. I look at his post for the first time in a month, and there's like 30 about me. I'm like, bro, I haven't spoken about you. I don't give a shit about you. And then he says that I talk about essaying kids. So I say, show me. So he put out a short the other day with me saying that I believe he touches his daughter. I'm like, bro, how is that exposing me? I do believe you're touching your daughter. That's not me talking about your kids saying I'm going to essay them. That's me saying I believe you do it. And that's
what I'm saying. That's what his thing with me. When I said that, like, because of the shit he says, and where his mind always is. It's his step kid. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes weird glances or does weird shit. Like, and honestly, I'm sorry. It's just the way his brain is clear. Is clearly to me, his brain is wired that way. And then he says that I'm talking sexual about his kid. It's like, no, bro. I'm saying that you do weird shit. I wouldn't be surprised if you do weird shit.
I'll kick Dub some more game again because, hey, Dub, if I wanted to, I can stand in your front yard and scream that. That's legal. It's everything else you do that's not. And I do believe you're touching kids, and I believe in the long run, you being away from your kids is the healthiest thing possible for those children. They'll finally grow up a little bit. Like this is a good thing for his kids. It was the thought in my head in the beginning, like, fuck, man, what happens if something happens and he's not? Yeah, he should be away from those kids, bro. Like, that's helping those kids.
100%.
Sad. You know, Natty must use him for occasional money. Like,
I'm sorry. I believe that if you have, especially girls, and you're sitting in front of them and you're yelling the profanities and yelling the sexual stuff and yelling the things you're shirtless and saying the things that you're saying and doing the things you're doing in front of them, I believe, and then you go and tell them these fake things about people that they shouldn't even know who the fuck these people are.
He was looking at porn the one day, bro, sitting at his kitchen table looking at porno on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's wrong. To me, that is abuse. That is child abuse.
100%.
Because you're psychologically abusing them.
You're grooming them. That's the definition of grooming, bro. You're normalizing this shit.
It's weird.
If let's say my niece, if my fucking niece and my goddaughter, if they hear that word PDF file and this every day, I'm gonna be big time mad because anytime they hear that word, they should know to scream for a parent, to fucking flip the fuck out. That's not acceptable to them. Those kids hear groom the word PDF file and all that talk, and they're like, oh, this is okay, this is normal.
He's built a persona for himself with them, with that family, right? He's this prison tough guy. Street life that reformed himself. He wants that family to believe that he is this tough gangster dude that has changed his ways. So then when they go to school or he meets other parents, that's the persona, that's the story that he gives. It's all fake.
Well, he looks like a fat meatball.
Because he's talking to, and I've said this so many times, he's talking to people in these small podunk towns. They don't know better, nor do they really care.
Yes, they don't care, Blue. You just said it. They do know better, but they see a manic, psychotic, fat old man, and they're like, let's just yes him to death.
Well, no, sometimes they don't know better. That's my point. Like, this dude, bro, Casper, Wyoming. I mean, it's 2026, the internet, all this stuff, right? So, like, there's more, people see more shit. But as far as, like, living around it and like being quote unquote normalized to it. No, these people don't know the difference between shit from fuck. You know what I mean?
I guess with his mouth, if he runs his mouth the right way, because I was going to say, I'm just so used to being in New York where I can call you out for your bullshit in about 8 seconds. That dude came around here talking that rah-rah that he likes to talk. It would be literally comical, bro. We would pick him apart.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he would get tore the fuck up out here.
I would actually, now I never thought about that, putting Dub even out east in like Riverhead for a day and letting him run his fucking mouth while he sits in there about everything he is. They would fucking beat that dude so badly and make fun of him. And he would be the guy who's doing the laundry. And those are all facts.
No.
The guy,
he's put everybody in a dress and run that shit.
Yeah, I'll get the cartel though, guys. Okay. How about, go talk to fucking Mickey down there who's part of the cartel. Doesn't he know me?
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of Dub? Dub, the guy, I'm Dub. I robbed that weed and they started nicknaming me Dub because I was
remember I used to steal license plates when I was strung out on meth? Let me see what he's saying.
The hardest see about my kids, I'm not where like I said. But I'm not though. I'd never be worm food. I would never be
video.
Worm food. These are facts, straight facts. You guys are weak. You're punks. You're bitches. You're never gonna be men. You'll never fight.
Okay, whatever you say, you're never gonna do anything about it. So shut up.
You guys are all punks, dude. Like
whatever, dude. Like I don't care.
Mr. Officer.
Multiple chances to fight. Multiple never fought anybody.
Do you remember when you did that, Jerry? Remember when you did that to the cops, Jerry? Oh, poor Jerry. Oh, being just like blue collar vet, filling out police reports, and then turn around and act like you're a tough guy. Get the fuck out of here.
This guy admits to filling out police reports on us, and the cops told us he's called them over 75 times.
Yeah, this
the
is the
cops
guy
said the
that
dub called the police 75 times.
that's not the real Katie Fry.
Called the FBI on himself.
Dude, this dude's talked about having the cops called every fucking on us, and literally just yesterday said that we got the border patrol involved. He would talk about how him and his wife have a trip to go to the police station today. We were just at the police station all morning. Bro, stop.
And there's police paperwork with not only him on paperwork, but him asking the cops if he can work for them, like Officer Dewey. Could you give me a fake badge and I'll work for you?
Fucking lame, dude. It's so lame.
Officer Dubby. Officer Dubby.
Officer Dubby. It's crazy.
He has like a badge that he made out of fucking construction paper. He cut it out.
Act like you're a tough guy. Huh. All the call-outs were done in 2023.
Oh, God.
So it's weird how this shit started in like the end of 2021, 22, like the very, very fucking end. And then the summer came, and then all this fucking, where all the fights were for the summer. And then Jerry's like, oh, it was years you were talking shit about Justina, and fucking, years it was years.
Oh, real fast side note, Frisbee, I just pulled into Staten Island. I happen to be right near her right now. I had to go to a cemetery.
Like, it's really weird how you make yourself look like a liar every fucking step the fucking way. Yeah. Is that why you gotta pay people to be around you because you're so fucking retarded?
Who's paying people to be around? You jump
yourself into the situation. You don't know what's going on. You just like to lie about shit and here's a couple dollars. Just go with what I say. No, it just doesn't work like that, dude. Doesn't work like that, dude. You're a douchebag, Jerry. You're a rape. You're a bitch. You're a child predator.
That he wants friends on YouTube so bad. He can't pays for YouTube friends, but I don't give a fuck about YouTube friends. Yeah, anybody who I became real friends with on YouTube, we became real friends. Anybody who's just in the chat, I'm either really friends with you or I'm not. There's no such thing as real. You're my YouTube buddy.
It's weird. It's what's weird to me is that how they think that. So what me and you are doing, right? We're sitting here talking, making fun of the guy, right? Talking shit. They think that that's justification for them to go and do the weird shit they do off of YouTube and then try to throw it back at us and say we do this weird shit that we don't even do when this is literally what we do. It's very
they think it's illegal. They think we're breaking the law by doing this.
Oh, bro, I got some shit to tell you. But yeah, dude, it's just crazy. It's wild to me that they how they try to justify what they do is saying that me and you doing this gives them the right to do other shit. That's super fucked up.
Down to the point it gave them the right to talk to the cops because of what we do. So they can talk to the cops and they're not rats because we talk shit about them on YouTube. But if we turn around and put him in his place, we're rats because we're the ones who started this. But yet I wasn't around when it first started this. What he did the other night, he went in the full circle. You weren't even around when it started. You started this. All in the same sentence. I'm like, bro, play that back to yourself. You weren't even around when this started. You started this.
Yeah.
I was pulling up 2 years before I came
Crazy. You're cutting out, bud.
Which made your child predator. They're not fucking husbands. They're not fucking nothing. They are nothing, dude. Straight fucking facts. They are nothing. Straight nothing.
I feel like something.
Straight fucking nothing. Straight nothing.
Am I nothing or am I a piece of shit?
Threatened fucking sexual assault on my wife.
No, we didn't.
Straight nothing. They're listening to me, dude, right now. They're fucking rat pieces of shit.
You're a fat loser.
Rat motherfuckers.
You're a fat loser.
Ever fucking be.
All you'll ever be is a fat loser. Hiding behind a fucking TV screen. Claiming you have $100,000.
You went to fucking Montana and went live and threatened my wife and shit.
I didn't threaten your wife. It's fucking on live. I didn't threaten your wife. There it is. You're lying. I'm going to fuck you for that.
Like that? Not my fault you caught stalking charges. You punk bitch mother.
Allegations. I have not been arrested or haven't been formally charged. I have allegations, and they're not going to go very fucking far.
Fucker. Ian was just live a couple months ago talking about his fucking, or just on YouTube talking about his running and shit like that, trying to, Dub should lose weight like me, and you fucking lied, or you've been a year and 3 months. Just like it's been like, 6 months since you've been live, and You just went live just a while ago? Huh? Oh, you fucking lying-ass little bitch-made motherfuckers. That's facts. Oh, poor blue-collar vet.
You sound like a... What's wrong with you?
Charges and I don't,
Allegations, not charges. You have to be arrested and formally charged. I have not.
I won't have charge. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it. You guys are gonna fucking cry about it. You're gonna try even harder. It's like you're gonna be fuck, man. We're gonna get this motherfucker arrested. hey, why
that's not manic.
Involved?
That's not manic.
Why is she even involved?
That's not manic.
Why is she even involved? Why did Blue Collar Vet think it was okay to contact somebody that he thought?
She contacted me. I didn't contact her. And if somebody comments on my post that I make and I choose to message them, they commented on my shit. Now, whether it was actually them or not at the time, I didn't know. And then I find out that it wasn't them, and they were more than willing to talk to me. They didn't tell me to leave them alone. They didn't tell me to fuck off. They didn't tell me shit. What they did tell me was everything about you more than willingly. And then your daughter messaged me. I didn't ask for her. I didn't reach out to her. She reached out to me. Deal with it.
To contact, is he trying to be Barrio Centro? Is he trying to be frontline?
I don't need to try.
And that I supposedly said that he was frontline, but he said he was frontline when
what I was saying between me and Savage Sev is between me and Savage Sev. It has nothing to do with anything that you don't understand or know anything about. So shut up, Dub.
We proved that he said it to a Savage Sev, and I was never even had nothing to do with that situation. So
thank you.
How is he?
Thank
why
you.
Is he
Thank you.
Throwing me in
Thank you. Thank you. You have nothing to do with that. So why are you even speaking on it like you know what the fuck you're talking about? Shut up.
That he was going at it with Savage Sev, saying that he's frontline Barrio Central, and then over there on Fax's Live saying that, Dub said I was fucking for frontline. No, I didn't. No, I.
You have been pushing that far more than I have. Far more than I have. You push it, and I fucking troll you with it.
I didn't do that at all. What I said was that you said that you were frontline Barrio Central, and you fucking.
Okay, here's the deal. Let's settle it. I am not a frontline Barrio Central member, dude. I'm not a gang member. I will always stand on that neighborhood, though. So if you want to consider that being frontline, then so be it. But I'm not a gang member. You can suck my nuts.
Speak for them, trailer tramp.
And I don't speak for anybody from there. I don't speak for that neighborhood. I don't hold a voice for that neighborhood. I hold no rank. I hold no nothing. I am just from there. So once again, suck my dick.
Fucking res tramp, fucking daughter, dude. Fuck your piece of shit son. Fuck
See,
everything.
Where did I say shit about like that to about your kids? I don't talk about your kids like that. And then you want to say that I talk sexual about your kids. No, you talk sexual and disgusting and vile about my children.
Fuck everything about your life. It's still that. It's still that way.
Okay, that's cool. I don't care.
That
doesn't. Okay, cool.
Just because that's what you like to cry about.
Okay, I'm not crying about it. I don't
said he's
care.
gonna cut my head off. I mean, after you threatened my life.
I never threatened your life.
So like I said, Tony, you have to start telling the truth, the whole situation. So
yes, Dub. You need to start telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You were talking shit to Hun and P. You were showing your tattoos saying that this means this and that you have room for 100p on there. A few days later, me and Alvin go live. And me and Alvin start making fun of you with it. And I show my tattoo and I'm joking and making fun of you, mocking you. Quit trying to play games, bro. You threatened to fuck. You did a stupid fucking thing and now you're going to pay for it.
Situation never happened until after Blue Collar Red got his charges because he thought that I did that to him.
False allegations.
And that's so crazy. It's so weird, huh? It's so weird. It is so fucking weird how you guys operate. It's disgustingly weird how you guys operate. You guys, I literally get you guys to admit and do everything. Like, you guys literally fucking call the cops, sit down with them, put out fucking police reports. You guys do all the stuff that you do to get the cops in my fucking life, dude.
He understands that by admitting all this only helps me out. I hope that's the funny thing about it. The funny thing about it is what he's saying right now, how he's trying to make, call this. He's verifying a lot of shit. He's solidifying a lot of shit, and he's helping me out. Thank you, Dub.
You guys do it for years. And then I am forced to talk to a cop because of your antics and all your buddies bullshit. You're like, look, Dub's a snitch. Like, what the fuck? How does that work out?
Well, then how am I a snitch if I was forced to talk to the police when my job was swatted, Dub? How does that make me a snitch? If I was actually forced to talk, you weren't forced to talk to the police. Shut the fuck up. You called the police. You called the police. The only reason the police showed up to your place is because of you. And you were on fucking body cam crying. So shut up.
No, I did. But I did Midwest, and my mom proved it. That's facts, Midwest. Hey, that's facts. That's.
You mean your wife's mom lied? Okay.
Straight facts that I played football, and there's nothing else that you can ever fucking do about it, Midwest. These are straight facts. Fucking, like it's so weird how you're so upset about what I did in life. You know what I'm saying? But you're out there putting false fucking videos out of and claiming that it was you until fucking I busted you out. Claiming that it was you playing football in a video that you made about you and your wife and all this fucking shit, blah, blah. Then you turn around and say, oh, that's my little brother. So, like,
he literally never claimed that it was him, though. Like, Midwest never claimed that was him. He made a video about his family. He didn't. I don't remember him claiming that. This is your story, Dub. See, this is what I'm saying is you lie. And you add bits of false information to fit your narrative.
It doesn't work out. Like you've never played a down football, bro. Like it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And flag football at the Y doesn't count for you. So shut up.
It's crazy, bro. It's so fucking crazy, dude. It's so weird how you're mad at a 46-year-old man who's
in his grandpa era doing this. Yes, Dub.
Gone through all that stuff in his life, and he played football before and semi-pro in 2019, 2013. This is a couple years ago. And remind you, this is before my fucking.
This is a grandpa, everybody. This is someone's grandpa. Just remember that.
Work injury too. So it's so crazy. Fucking happy and comfortable when they get into the house after they've done their school year. He's upset because I fucking travel back and forth to see my family all the time. He's upset because I'm a man and he's not. He's upset because I work outside and he's scared too. Oh shit, dude. Poor Jesse. You see, Jesse, I can literally call my wife right now and prove that we are still together. Never. Jesse, I don't know what your fascination is about me and my wife not being together, dude. But guess what? Ding, 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 ding. Still together. Still together.
Shit, okay.
Look at. Oh, Doug has no bags under his eyes. He didn't sleep with his contacts in. Oh, where's this drunk nose at? Oh, but look, we're still together, Jesse. Poor you.
You need a bigger ring. That's just about to cut circulation off your finger.
Look at him.
He also smacked you.
No, he didn't. Not at all, dude. He cheap shot punched me right here, and I looked at him, and I could play the video for you right now.
Play it.
I literally said, "Is that all you got? Is that it?" So, like I said, it doesn't matter, Jesse. You never swung on me, and
no, you said that's it. You're done. As the police are pulling up, laughing. You didn't do a fucking thing, dude. Stop it.
You got fucking punked out not once, not twice, but 3 times, bitch boy. Once at a gym and 2 outside on a fucking to fight in the street. I punked you out, boy. That's just fucking in different states, bitch. That's just in different states, motherfucker. That's facts. That's not count.
Me personally, I think Flames and Dub would make a killer fucking duo. Could you imagine these two working together? Oh my God, that would I think that would blow up the internet for retardation tough guys. For retards that think they're tough. Angry retards. The Angry Retard Show.
Team Jesse. The fucking $30,000 call out, the $20,000 call out, and everything that I called you out, dude.
This is just a fat Flames, everybody. Just remember that.
Montana. These are facts, Jesse. Like I said, we're still waiting for you to put out that Wyoming video. Poor Jesse. You're so mad. Why is he so worried about fucking why is he so worried about my family, dude? If he's such in a good relationship, he's such a father, and he's all this, that, and the other to his family. Why is he so worried about my family? That's really weird. Like I said, but just so you know, Jesse, we're still alive and kicking. When my family's just doing straight good. You know what I'm saying? Straight good. So, hey, Jesse, prove me differently. You're going to have to stop lying, and you're going to have to start having to come in with proof. You know what I'm saying?
Straight good, yo.
These are straight facts. Straight facts, Jesse. It's not my fault that you're a fucking right. Look at the guy. He just hates me so much. He wants to be in my panel. No, Jesse. I don't care what you think, dude. I know for a fact that me and my wife are still together. I know that for a fact. Because I can call my wife right now and she's like, yes, we're still together. But like we do every fucking time you try to do this. Oh, after every fucking year, dude. After every year, you try to do this every fucking month, dude. You're a fucking loser, Jesse. You're a fucking loser. A straight fucking L. That's what you are, Jesse. Just so you know. Jesse. You're a fucking loser. That is literally on videotape admitting that you said what you said about my kids, that you want to groom and that you want to molest them. You're a fucking loser, Jesse. That's facts. Straight facts. You're a loser.
She dumped you.
Loser. My wife didn't dump me, dude. You're going to have proof, Jesse. You're going to have proof. Like for facts. My wife will never dump me, dude. Ever at all. That's straight fucking facts, dude. Like, he's so mad, dude, that my wife will never leave me. Dude, he's so mad that fucking he's worthless as fuck. Yeah, like those shit. I'm out here working for my family, busting my fucking ass, and he's all mad as fuck that I'm literally in Nevada. That's facts. Because they try to say that I'm in Wyoming, but they can't put out any proof. You know what I'm saying? They say I'm in Wyoming, but can't put out no proof. Like I said, I dropped my location in Nevada. They're like, nope, you gotta be over here. Nope, no, sorry.
Dub has never dropped his actual location. Okay? Dub thinks that by Googling something in Elko and showing you the Google page of it means he dropped his location. That's how retarded this man is. Okay, continue.
Sorry, guys, sorry. Sorry. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm trying to find this video. Look at, he hates me so much, but tries to come up here.
Poor baby.
Yeah, you are.
Daddy?
No, she didn't, dude. No one dumped me, Jesse. It's so weird. Why do you have a fascination with me and my family?
No one dumped me.
That's so weird. Why do you have a fascination with me and my wife and being together or something like that?
Anyway, I'm over it. I got bigger fish to fry. I got big things coming. Great things coming tomorrow. And like I said, you will see that on the 9th. Yes, the 9th. Yes, the 9th. And then everything else just will kind of fall into place. So, with that being said, y'all have a good one. Go get Dub's numbers up. Peace.